So the biggest thing that you guys will see in the bedroom, the biggest impact is this wallpaper. So this is traditional wallpaper, but it is actually wall to ceiling. And I went with a big, bold graphic wallpaper in black and white to really make a statement. I wanted this wow factor in the room. And then with the wallpaper, I really decided to keep the whole room monochrome and only use 2 colors. I don't think monochrome is the right word, but I only wanted to use 2 colors, black and white.
Because it's up in an attic, you have like the really beautiful attic shape. So that whole little area is a really nice sanctuary.
So this is our bedroom. The palette really stemmed from this vintage Moroccan rug. So you can see the mauve in the bedding, adding in that cobalt blue again from the door. Lots of little pops of the hot pink, some green colors in the artwork on the wall.
So the textured artwork, I had found these 2 different canvases that were circles, but didn't like the artwork that was on them. So I decided to apply some plaster to them and ultimately scrape into it with tools to make a textured pattern to complement the rest of the textures in my sleeping area.
So over here is my bedroom, and I really wanted to create a simple, cozy nook in the apartment. It's the hardest wall in my apartment where I probably can never drill holes in. However, that's the perfect place for a bed in the language of feng shui. Your bed should never face the door, and it should always be on the most solid wall in your apartment. So I had to really think about the way I wanted to feel when all the lights are on this apartment and how safe I needed to feel in the corner of this room. My light fixture is an IKEA lantern. It's a paper disposable one, and I needed it to feel more like warm, unique lighting. So I decided to bring in the scarf that I wasn't using that often and really add color and warmth to this fixture, and it became one of my best DIYs.
I had to leave room for some plants. My husband is very particular. He was actually very against having any sort of plants hanging above the bed, and so we compromised and had just one viney plant hanging on my side of the bed. And we do have some snake plants up here, which are great because they are low maintenance.
And all the time that I've lived alone, my bedroom has never had a theme. It used to be the catch-all for everything before a closet was. So when I moved here, I knew that based off the sunlight that I got, I wanted this bedroom to be very relaxing, have colors, but nothing too much. So of course I had to go with green. I ended up bringing in plants to start. And then I went to Lowe's and I got more shelves cut, and I ended up leaving those shelves just the birch wood that they were to kind of just make it more calm in the bedroom. I put plants on the shelf, and once I put plants on the shelf, I knew that I had to go get a dresser, which ended up making the dresser green. I spray painted that as well. And that's the dresser that I got off of Craigslist. And I just wanted every color in here to be either green or orangey like pink color.
And this is a more recent addition, a mirror that I have that's put up here, which who doesn't love a mirror next to their bed? But apart from that, it does also open up the space a lot. So since there is so much natural light coming really from every angle, having the mirror up here sort of reflects more light back, which just makes it feel even bigger and more spacious and airy. So yeah, more recent addition, but I love having that up here.
So the mural in my bedroom is a lot more simple than a lot of the things I've done in the past. I wanted something that felt very calming. I wanted sort of a more washed look to it. So I didn't decide to paint the walls in full. I only painted the bottom half of the walls. Mostly I needed the bedroom mural to work around my rug in the bedroom. That's because it's a really special rug to me. I brought it home from a trip to Morocco. I bought it off a really interesting vendor. It's a keepsake for me, and I wanted to make sure that I felt like the walls in there were not competing with the rug, which is so special. When you live in such a small space and the bedroom door is going to be open half the time, you don't want the rooms to clash. You want them to feel like they can work in harmony. So having a simple wall mural in the bedroom when the door is open, it doesn't compete with the loud, really fun and funky mural that's out in the living room.
Hello. Welcome to the bedroom. This is where the magic happens. Just kidding. I am very single. If you have exceptionally large muscles and you aren't annoying, hit me up. But it's a very tiny, tiny space, but I kind of like that. When I sleep, I'm very much into cocoon coffin vibes. Y'all know I love a showstopper, and this headboard is no exception. I wanted one fit for a king or queen, because it's a queen size bed and I am a queen. But I do just love that inviting plush velvet fabric. It's classic, it's timeless. The bedding itself too, I am in love with. It's of course Jonathan Adler. He actually released a line of linens. I guess I'm a Kardashian because they all have like 7,000 pillows on their bed, and I maybe was a little bit inspired by it, but yeah, that's where the pillows come into play.